Jensen, and welcome to my channel. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and may fall again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming. Teddy Roosevelt. Hello everyone, Justice for All here. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. So today we are going to be talking about a little boy who was literally boiled. This egregious man. I don't know if it's his father because they don't really say if it is his father or not. It just says relation to, or is known to the little boy, and it is absolutely tragic that anyone could do anything like this to a human being whatsoever. Let me let you take a look here. Um, the man here, his name is Mutada Muhammad, and he, like I said, I don't know. I think he is just some relation or known to the boy. And this little boy has faced unimaginable horror. The man, he has been charged and he is waiting for his arraignment, which is supposed to happen, uh, he actually waived his arraignment rather Friday morning. And okay, never mind. I take it back. This is his biological father. His name is Javion, the little boy, and he is currently fighting for his life in a Boston hospital. He was transported to the Boston hospital burn unit after facing what I'm about to tell you. He had been burned and beaten. The doctors have told his mother to prepare for the worst, and that if her son wakes up from a coma, he'll have minimal brain function. He is being treated for skull and rib fractures, bleeding on the brain, lung injuries, severe burns, and more, according to the court documents. Some of the injuries were caused by being immersed in scalding water. They tested the water at the home, and it was something like 190 degrees, 180 degrees. They had the hot water tank cranked to the very, very maximum. His mother, her name is Riley. She says she's been crying nonstop when she received a call from Manchester Police Department explaining that her son had been hospitalized. It is absolutely gruesome, it is horrific, and it is sickening to look at. It makes me physically ill looking at my own son because of what this man did to him, she said. Now, police have arrested Muhammad Thursday at an apartment in eastern Manchester. He is charged with 1 count of first-degree assault, 2 counts of second-degree assault, 2 counts of falsifying physical evidence, and 1 count of endangering the welfare of a child. Now, the court documents say Muhammad told first responders that he had been in the shower when his son was hurt and did not see what happened. However, first responders said that there was no evidence to suggest that someone had just taken a shower. Obviously, all you got to do is go look at the bathroom to see if there's water in the shower, right? And there were other inconsistencies in his statement. He would later tell police. According to the affidavit, the arrest filed in court, that he had used force and hot water as a form of discipline. There was allegedly, he did also say that like a boiling pot had came off of the stove as well. He does have a public defender, Muhammad does right now. Detectives asked if they heard any screaming or yelling. A neighbor of Muhammad said that there had been questioned by police, and one of the neighbors said there is a certain place in hell that people will rot for doing things like that. It looks as if it's from boiling water or oil or just straight fire, maybe. His tooth was also kicked out. He has blunt force trauma to his head, and he has a cracked skull. His mother said, "This man was trying to kill my child." The system failed this little boy. She told that Muhammad got joint custody of the little boy a few months ago. She says she tried reporting signs of abuse, like bruising, to the New Hampshire Division of Children, Youth, and Families. She claimed nothing was done. She said she called in a welfare check on him for the bruising, and nobody did anything. Riley said, "The system has failed not only my child, but so many children, and something needs to be done because this isn't okay. It's not like when is enough is enough." Riley, the mother, accounted, and DCYF representative said the agency is not required to protect the children and is required to protect rather the children and families' confidentiality under both state and federal law. Now I want to take you to this. One moment.
Right now, a 7-year-old boy from Manchester is in a coma at a Boston hospital after police say he was severely burned. And tonight, the boy's mother tells us the man charged in this case is his father.
He's getting the best care in the world that he could possibly get right now.
Raina Riley says she's doing all she can to remain strong for her son. She shared this photo of 7-year-old Javion in Boston's Mass General Hospital after police say he was seriously burned on his face and body.
He has a skull fracture, a brain injury, had blunt force trauma to the head, rib fractures. He died 2 times and had to be resuscitated with CPR and medication to be brought back to life.
Manchester police say the boy was not conscious or breathing when they found him at a home on Eastern Avenue Tuesday morning. Officers arrested 25-year-old Murtada Muhammad. Police are only saying Muhammad is known to the child. Riley tells News 9 he's Javion's father. She says her son is a light in everyone's life.
He's loving, he's kind, he's compassionate, he's happy, he's well-behaved, well-mannered, so bright. He started reading chapter books when he was like 3 or 4. He is so brilliant, and so beautiful.
Now he's fighting for his.
Is so heavily sedated and in a coma due to all of this, which I'm thankful that he doesn't have to be awake for it because the pain would be too much to bear for anyone, never mind a 7-year-old boy.
Police have charged Mohammed with multiple felonies, including assault and endangering the welfare of his child. Javion's mother tells us he does have a Division of Children, Youth and Families caseworker. Tonight, DCYF would not confirm that, citing state and federal confidentiality laws.